Nike V got it on lock.
Cash, money, I put it in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stripped up, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say it, ain't no way I'm I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top floor to her.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Room to run right away. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Let's go. On first down, right back to Robinson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 18.
He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
They'll run with Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Eagles nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Barkley, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Troy Anderson. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. On third down, Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hopkins sent in motion. On first down, it's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at fourth and less than a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Falcons first down. They managed to convert. They'll keep the drive alive.
And the Falcons.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
From the 41, Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
London brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he's into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare them out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts them in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here comes the Eagles punt team. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Check up.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
19 Tiger.
Here's Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, second and a yard. Try the right side with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now a third and 2.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's a big run by Robinson. 35 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A run on first and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Ready up.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Ready? 70 Ranger. 70 Lion. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Falcons. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Seven Pirates! Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Room past the 20. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Second and 7. Man in motion, heading right. On second down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the the ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Liking 18! Tight. Hook.
Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Second and inches. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
To number 89.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here's 2nd and 2. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up third down.
All
and
things
2.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big run by Robinson. It covers 51 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Put.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Not up there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw. It's Penix. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Third and goal.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Take over.
To throw is Penix. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hop 70, hop 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Say, hey. Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll manage only about 3. so it will bring up
He's brought down
third
at the
down.
39-yard line.
And after that short
That's
run,
a
puts
gain
them a
of
little bit
3.
closer to the
It's
first down
3rd
marker.
and 1.
They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Come on. Broncos, hey, 1918. Ready?
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Bronco 80.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Cougar 19.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
The 11-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
19 Tiger.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Falcons 28, Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19.
They'll drop to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.